Okay, Steve, your multifamily investment specialist, here talking about calculations on um, rehabbing properties. And this is one that is all over the road. There is no national standard because every market is different. What the contractors charge is different. What they're required to be as far as licenses are different. It's all different. But let me rattle through a few things. First of all, licensed contractor is a dangerous term because in a state like Pennsylvania, there is no such thing as a state license. There is a state registration card, which amounts to what I call a box top. Those of you who were in the broadcast industry back in the 80s remember your FCC license. Rip off the thing off the card, mail in $50. The FCC mails you a license. Even if you're a dog, they don't care. They got your $50. The state registration in Pennsylvania is not much better. Their form requires an insurance number but doesn't verify the insurance. Basically pay them $50 and claim you have insurance and you become a contractor. To be a truly licensed contractor, which many communities require, someone has to pass an actual exam in the field that they claim to know things about. You claim to know plumbing, you got to pass a plumbing exam, whatever. In my part of Pennsylvania, that's almost irrelevant because you don't need that to pull the permits, and when the inspector comes in, it's either right or wrong. So what your market determines and defines is entirely different. I'm going to assume you're using people that are legal to do the job. And here's why you want to do that. Number one, you want to do a good job. Number two, if there were ever something that goes wrong in the future, you want to be able to say to your end buyer, hey, listen, we hired this person. They had these qualifications, this. It passed inspection. We couldn't possibly have known. Even if you're still on the hook to make the repair, you at least avoid, malfeasance or any of that crap. And three, and most importantly, is your end buyer is probably going to go to a bank. The bank is going to pull a permit report to make sure that all the permits were inspected and passed. If you don't use the right guy, if you try to do it in the dark, blah, 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 it's not going to work out for you. Anyway, I'm Steve, your multifamily specialist. Hit the submit button. Hey, I'm Steve, your multifamily specialist. Hit the subscribe button. Let's keep in touch. 570-798-7051. I help people with investments. I help people with private lending. Make 12 to 60% on your money without the stress of owning property. And, of course, I do mentorship and training. Thanks. Bye.